Hello, welcome back to our channel. I am back with a Costco haul. It has actually been a really long time. I went through and looked at the last haul I filmed, which was the last time I went to Costco. And would you believe it if I said that was August 11th? Today is October 23rd. Almost 2.5 months after I went to Costco, I am making another haul. I've been trying really hard to budget. We have some debt we want to pay off like everybody does. And so I've been trying to budget and only buy things we need. Just kind of cut out the frivolous spending, if you will. And I got to the point where I was going to Costco every like 2 weeks, Costco or Sam's, and I'm like, I just don't need to. The more often I go, the more I buy, and like, I just don't need to. I mean, groceries are outrageous. So I've been trying to go once a month to either Costco or Sam's. So I went to Costco August 11th, and the last time I went to Sam's was September like 19th, I think it was. So we're a month out from my last trip. Worked out perfectly. Let me show you everything I got. Today I spent $267.52, which I didn't think was bad for going so long without going to Costco. And I got everything that was on my list. I did a couple of things I did not get, like coffee creamer. I didn't see one that I wanted to get. And I also forgot to grab a case of water. We have a tournament next weekend, so I don't need it quite yet anyway, so that's fine. I can get that at the regular grocery store. And then I did grab one item that wasn't on my list, but I'll show you what that was. So we're gonna flip it over. I'll just kind of do an overview really quick. Like I said, all of this was $267.52. And when I look at this compared to what I got at Winco for a similar price, I'm like, man, there's nothing here. So we're gonna start down here. I really went because I needed a lot of snack stuff and produce. I'm pretty good on stuff for like dinners, breakfast. We have a decent amount of like lunch stuff. So really it was just like snacks. We have Twinkies and cupcakes here. Aniston loves the Twinkies. The boys love the cupcakes, so that works out. We have this. I have not seen this before at Costco, the variety snack pack. My kids love all of this stuff that comes in the snack pack. And I like buying things that are individually wrapped. It makes it easy to throw in my purse when we go to like a baseball game, so Annie has a snack, or to pack in their lunches. Like I said, they eat class snacks. I've shown that in my school lunch videos before. So I like things that are pre-packaged. Otherwise, I just end up putting it in a Ziploc anyways. So stuff like this is perfect to take with us on the go or for like school snacks. Protein shakes. I have been needing more protein shakes. I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce this brand right, but Nuri. When Jackson went with me to Costco. Sorry, you guys. When Jackson went with me to Costco over the summer, he picked out this brand in the vanilla. He is a like strawberry guy, and they only had vanilla or chocolate when I went last time over the summer with him, and he picked them out. It's like a milkshake that is a protein shake. All the same nutrition facts that you find in like, you know, like the Fairlife and things like that, the Premier Protein. So we tried the vanilla. They were good, but I wanted to try the chocolate. So I grabbed 2 of the chocolate. These were on sale. You got 12 of them for $14.99. So I grabbed 2. So I got 28 of them for $30. Now, at first I had Premier Protein in my cart. That was not on sale. It was $31.99 for 18. And I was like, wait a second. If I put this back, I save $1 and I get more. So that's what we did. And this time my store had strawberry, chocolate, or vanilla. I did 2 of the chocolate because chocolate is something everybody likes. So I figure between Chris, myself, and Jackson, these will be good. So I'm really excited to try the chocolate. Obviously you want to try these cold, so I'll have to put a few in the fridge and give them a shot. This was the one item not on my Costco list, but this had an asterisk next to it, which in my experience means it's not going, they're kind of like clearancing it out. So they had this, the 2 large, they're 24 ounces each, 2 large bottles of Chick-fil-A sauce, which is one of Aniston's favorite sauces, for $4.87. You can't even get like the small bottle for that much at Walmart. So I grabbed this. It's good until like December 8th of 2026. So we can put that in the pantry. Shampoo. I was running really low on shampoo and conditioner, which is funny because I feel like I hardly ever run out of both of them at the same time. And this is one of those times where I'm like literally taking the cap off my conditioner in the shower and like trying to get out every last drop. So I bought that. A lot of people ask me on TikTok, like what I use on my hair. They're like, your hair is so healthy. What do you use? I am not fancy. I have used the Kirkland shampoo and conditioner for literally years and years. This is one of my all-time favorites. They were not on sale, but these are so good. I like to throw them in the air fryer for a quick lunch, or just put them in like the stovetop or air fryer for dinner. These are cranberry and jalapeno chicken meatballs. So good. I'll honestly probably use one pack of these as like a meal prep for lunches, and then save another pack, either leave it in the fridge or freeze it to do a quick dinner one night. Delicious. You can just make it really easy with some vegetables and some rice. They are so good. I was excited to see these. I saw this in the coupon book, or the ad book as my mom and I call it. These are gallon freezer bags, but they're Kirkland brand instead of Ziploc. And so these were on sale for $10.99 and you get 192. I like to have all sizes on hand. I already have the sandwich and the quart from when they were on sale before back to school, so I wanted to get some of the gallon. I use these a lot when I buy like chicken in bulk and I freeze chicken breast. I don't have like a food saver. My mom actually gave me one, but I don't know if I even have like the bags for it. And we go through chicken so fast that it doesn't get like freezer burnt or anything like that, so I usually just put them in these. And plus, not to mention, I feel like classrooms at school are always needing donations for like all different sizes of Ziplocs, so I like to just have a large quantity on hand so I can send some in with the kids to school if they need them. So like I said, these were $10.99. I was excited about these. So this is another new find. Now, mind you, I haven't been to Costco in 2.5 months, so maybe it's not as new as I think, but these are grass-fed beef sticks, and all of the nutrition facts are the same as Chomps. The quantity was the same. You got 12 in each, except for, get this, 12 of these for $12.99 of the Kirkland brand, or you got 12 of the Chomps for $18.99. That is wild. Wild. I love Kirkland brand stuff. Let me know in the comments if you guys like the Kirkland brand stuff. I think their Kirkland brand items are just as good as the name brand. And I'm sure you've all heard those rumors over the years, like the Kirkland diapers were made by Huggies. I used to hear the vodkas made by whatever, you know, like just stuff like that. So I always have bought Kirkland brand things. So when I see a Kirkland brand, like a new item, I'm excited to try it. So super excited to try these. We have Doritos. My favorite bread is the inked keto bread. I've talked about this bread a lot on here. I love this stuff. And I was excited to see that my store also now carries the inked keto sourdough. We have mandarins, red grapes. This is, excuse the fly, this is some bread for the kids, and then strawberries. They did not have, I mean, they had a decent amount of produce, but no good like produce prices really. These strawberries were $6. These I think were like $7 or something, and then same thing, the grapes were like $6 or $7. So not any like fantastic prices. So I did not get as much produce as I had anticipated because the prices just weren't worth it. I can do that at Winco for cheaper, or like Sprouts when they do their produce sales. Built protein bars. They did not have any protein bars on sale. These are Jackson and Chris's favorite protein bars. They used to be mine until I tried that Fulfill brand, and now that is my favorite, but I cannot find those at Costco anymore. So these will have to do. Iced coffee, you get 2 for $6.79 on sale, which is not a bad price. I usually just do my own iced coffee at home. I do the brew over ice option on my coffee pot. This is just fun to have on hand, makes you feel like you're treating yourself. So I grabbed that for Chris and I. Tonight for a quick dinner, we're gonna do one of their chicken street taco kits. I almost grabbed the birria one because we haven't tried those, but they're like $5 more. And I know everybody loves the chicken. You guys know how like Cohen is a picky eater, and he loves these chicken tacos. So I can get him to eat 2 of these, which is huge. Not sure if he would have eaten the birria because it's beef. So I just stuck with something safe, something I know everybody will eat. Jackson has a high school scrimmage tonight at 6:30, and Cohen has practice at 6:30. So this is something nice we can just have really quickly before we leave. Eggs, and then cottage cheese. I like to have this on hand. Jackson and I are really the only ones who eat it, but it's always easy to add as a quick side to dinner for extra protein. Sometimes Jackson likes to add it into his scrambled eggs. I like to eat it a lot for lunch with some, like even with the meatballs, you know, I just like to have it on hand. Hello Pandas for the kids, and the mini muffins, of course, the Kirkland brand. Mayo was on sale, so this was like $5.99, which is a pretty good deal. And then last but not least, we have the Kirkland brand toilet paper. This was also a new item. This is the Ultra Soft. So I'm getting like Charmin vibes. They had a lady who like was standing out there and letting people feel it. She had like a roll open, and she was also showing the new Ziplocs, like the Kirkland one. So that is everything I got. After I got home and I laid it all out, like my trunk was pretty full, and I was like, oh, I did good. You know, like I usually spend way more than this. Like, oh, I did so good. I'll flip it around. I was so proud of myself, and I still am. I'm like, oh, I didn't go over budget. I thought I'd spend $300 at the most. So I was really excited that it was only $267. But once I get home and I lay it all out, I'm like, It's not a lot here for almost $300. So that's okay. We got what we went for. I will grab the couple of things I forgot, like water and coffee creamer, when I go to Winco next time. So hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. I'm gonna go ahead and get all of this stuff put away and make myself a late lunch. And then I have to leave here in like 40-ish minutes to get the kids. So have a great day, guys. Bye.